All right, today, you see in the title, we got REN, we got Power. I'm happy because I get to add another one to my list, another one to the playlist of REN to listen to. Hey, if you want to support the channel further, I got a free way to do so. Check out my original music. I got the link down below. Let's get into it.
Get it?
I already like where this is going. It's such a sick guitar line out the gate.
Power.
I love how 90s oriented this is. It's like old school, but not. Does that make sense?
These kids don't play my shit, I never had a top 10. Maybe it's cause I sing about violence and depressions. They say don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, friend. Well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them. Don't trip,
Exactly, fuck them. Cause this is great. This is great. Let's talk about the production a little bit. So we had a lo-fi effect come in with the drums, right? And then you hear it get powerful out of nowhere. So what they're doing for the drums right here is they're taking out all these low frequencies to about here and just letting these higher ones shine. And you can see it right here as it's playing. See how these low frequencies are not there? And then watch when it kicks in. And then see, bam, you get a shoot up right there. And the way that they do this kind of technique is they'll take a frequency like this and they'll scoop it to about this range, and that's why you're not hearing it. And then in production, they take that away when the song kicks in and it adds that like effect of like, bam, you're in the song. And essentially you can create a really cool intro out of that. Very simple technique, but very effective to make the production of the song sound really good.
These kids don't play my shit, I never had a top 10. Maybe it's cause I sing about violence and depressions. They say don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, friend. Well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them. Don't trip, I up the ante, learning licks like John Pashanti, smoking spliffs and popping candy, idolizing Sid and Nancy. Woo, rock and roll.
Did he mention the guitars from Red Hot Chili Peppers? Did I just hear that? Something else that stood out right there is how he uses double vocals to his advantage of the song.
Well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them.
Really cool. You have double vocals. You have one vocal up the center, a little bit to the left if you got the panning, and you got a second vocal that's a little bit lower but has some extra reverb. You can hear it kind of kick out here to the right.
They say don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself.
You can hear it echoing off right there.
Well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them. Don't trip.
I love that. And then you get the single vocals when he goes in for a little bit of a harder rap.
High up the ante, learning licks like John Pashanti, smoking spliffs and popping candy, idolizing Sid and Nancy. Woo, rock and roll in my soul, bumping, knocking cold on the dole, fish and chips and games consoles, council house and violent flow. But life weren't sweet at home. Mum and dad took a trip and they split shalom. What will be, but me, I hate to see my mum alone. Late night crying, get so high to try to silence sounds of fighting through the
Oh, added double vocals in there again. Oh, let's take that back. That was really cool.
Knocking cold on the dole, fish and chips and games consoles, council house and violent flow. But life weren't sweet at home. Mum and dad took a trip and they split shalom. What will be, but me, I hate to see my mum alone. Late night crying, get so high to try to silence sounds of fighting through the walls. I heard love dying, so I focused on my. That's
so
what
cool.
It was. I focused on my. Now let's go back. Let's go back. These kids don't play my shit, I never had a go.
Awesome. Again, always changing it up. He's always got something new going on. Right there, you got this like weird alien noise effect. Like there's a woo woo woo. It was really cool.
My style is old school, but I swear this ain't
it's like sweeping across.
I put my visions into rhythms on a dope track.
Love
Do you understand the place I'm coming from? Let's go back. When I was 16, I was a sick teen. I was a victim of my head. I was just 16, up in the kitchen, racking up lines till my nose bled. 16 in an affliction, in an addiction.
The reason why I'm liking his style of rap, and I've mentioned this in other videos, I kind of stopped listening to rap, listened to a lot of 90s rap, and the difference between the way that he raps and some artists that I've heard now is that it seems like it's always the same cadence or flow. When I listen to Ren, it feels like the cadence and flow is always changing. It's always like changing up at a moment's notice, keeping you completely sucked in. And I think that's why I like it so much more. And it could be really nostalgic for me because you do feel those 90s vibes, but modern at the same time. Let me know. What do you guys think?
Fiction with my dread. I was just 16. I was quite sick then. I was a prick then. I was a pleb, but fuck it. We're all misguided individuals. Life can suck it. My cup ain't half full, man. I'm filling up the whole bucket. I'll drink my tears so I can drown my sorrow. Sing like I might die tomorrow. Live note for note, I go for broke on every single.
You know, I just realized I think he has real bass going on in here. It's not programmed bass. Somebody's playing. Wow. Way to take it up a level. He's got actual bass going on. I'm sorry, again, it's just something you're used to hearing programmed. And if it's not real bass, I'm completely fooled. But that sounds like a real bass going on right there. And it's probably him playing it, of course. No, that's the bass. You can hear the slide. You can hear the nuances. You can hear like the in and out. You got some compression. I love the tone on it. It sounds like almost like a Fender bass. Yeah, that's really cool. I love that. And it fits so well with the programmed drums here. That's really cool. I love the elements of real instruments alongside programmed instruments. I think that's beautiful. Oh, that's a real bass, guys. That's definitely. That's so cool. That's really cool.
Fuck it. We're all misguided individuals. Life can suck it. My cup ain't half full, man. I'm filling up the whole bucket. I'll drink my tears so I can drown my.
I love that in production when they pause all the music for a second and you got vocals that come in right there.
Full man, I'm filling up the whole bucket. I'll drink my tears so I can drown my sorrow. Sing like I might die tomorrow. Live note for note, I go for broke on every single song I wrote. And every single song I write brings freedom to my weary mind. A healing that you'll only find inside an intricate design of kicks and snares and fat bass lines. I flip the script until I find my.
Damn, it's almost like Ren knows what he's doing musically or something. I don't know. Being sarcastic, guys. Listen to how this guitar and bass really complement each other right here. It just goes together so perfectly.
I focus on my. Now run the track. Run the track.
Ooh, got a little lead guitar going up.
Get it?
Hey, whoever's female vocals he's sampling, or if this is a real female singing on here, she sounds great also. Really good tone in her voice. I love the subtle distortion they're adding on her voice and some of these background voices that he's doing too. Yeah, like the slight little distortion, and you're using that effect that I showed you guys in the beginning. They're using that same effect on their voices also, and just adding that element. So you almost have like a theme of effects going on with the song, keeping it very consistent and cohesive.
Get it?
I love that he let the track play because it is a really good track. It sounds really good.
Power. Get it?
That was cool. That was really cool. That's a good song. That's a nice, fun song. After all the heavy stuff I've been reacting to, it's good to hear something fun. Let's go ahead and listen to that guitar. I'm pretty sure we have A minor going on. I think I'm hearing those chords going on in there. Sorry, got carried away there. A little improv going on. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. That was a really fun song. Go ahead and check out some other REN reactions if you missed any already. See you in the next one. See you.